Hello everyone, welcome to Gyanvah. In this video, let's understand the difference between TCP and UDP, two important protocols that work at the transport layer of the OSI model and help devices communicate over the network. First, let's talk about TCP, which stands for Transmission Control Protocol. TCP is known as a connection-oriented protocol. This simply means that before any data is sent, TCP first establishes a proper connection between the client and the server. It makes sure that both sides are ready to communicate. To establish this connection, TCP uses something called a three-way handshake. In the first step, the client sends a SYN message to the server. This message basically means, I want to start a connection. In the second step, the server replies with SYNACK. This means the server is saying, I received your request and I am ready to communicate. Finally, the client sends an ACK message back to the server, confirming the connection. Once this three-step process is completed, the connection is successfully established and data transfer can begin. Because of this process, TCP is considered reliable. It checks for errors, ensures that data packets arrive in the correct order, and if any packet is lost during transmission, TCP automatically retransmits it. This reliability is the reason why many important services use TCP, such as HTTP and HTTPS for web browsing, FTP for file transfers and email services. Now let's talk about UDP, which stands for User Datagram Protocol. Unlike TCP, UDP is a connectionless protocol. This means that it does not establish a connection before sending data. The sender simply sends the data packets directly to the receiver without checking whether the receiver is ready or not. Because UDP does not use a handshake process and does not wait for confirmations, it is much faster than TCP. However, the trade-off is that UDP does not guarantee delivery, order, or error correction. In other words, UDP focuses on speed rather than reliability. This is why UDP is commonly used in applications where real-time performance is more important than perfect accuracy. Examples include video streaming, online gaming, DNS queries, and VoIP calls. To understand this with a simple example, think of TCP as like making a phone call. Before you start talking, you first establish the connection and confirm that the other person is there. On the other hand, UDP is like broadcasting a message on a loudspeaker. You send the message immediately without waiting to see if everyone received it. So in simple terms, TCP is reliable but slower, while UDP is faster but less reliable. So if you want a comparative difference, then here is how we can differentiate it. In this table, you can see all the points and differences between TCP and UDP. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, comment your thoughts, and share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe to Gyanvah for more networking and tech concepts. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep growing.